Now, you are consciously doing what you're not supposed to do to keep America safe. There are people in the intel agencies that have consciously decided not to do what is required to keep America safe. There are people in the FBI that drag their feet forever, consciously, to not do what was required to do under every other circumstance to keep America safe. You secure the classified information, and then you bring it in, and then you begin the investigation. They did everything backwards here. A lot of people are going to be held liable when this blows up.
Oh. And if not, isn't that kind of disturbing, Gene?
Well, look, I think that's a great preview of what we're going to hear probably next fall about Hillary Clinton and about the email server.
Wait, no, I'm sorry, hold on. What are you talking about?
Even I'm saying that.
I talked to a guy who votes Democratic, who's one of the top intel agency people, who said, this is what happens every day. Gene, are you not concerned that procedure for protecting classified information has been ignored for months?
Well, yeah, I'm concerned. Here's what I'm concerned about. What I think is concerning about the Hillary Clinton story, saga, and we'll hear the rest of it, I'm sure, is why did she set up her own private email server in her house? You know, I think it's clear that there was an intent there to keep in her hands and in her possession communications that more properly actually belonged to the U.S. government, and I think that's something that people get their arms around and get their minds around.
I just think that you took 20 seconds to say something that we knew a whole lot about, a whole lot, you know, a long time ago. What Joe is talking about is now all those people now around this who aren't really doing their job. And if she did that, isn't that a problem? And we know she did that. It was scrubbed. Let's not pretend the truth doesn't exist, and let's not hedge around it because we're frightened.
Exactly. No, exactly. And why do you wipe the server clean? I think those are questions that people can understand and that people are going to ask, and people are going to want the answers. I do think, however, that Mika is essentially right. That this, I don't think this is at this point going to have a huge impact on Hillary Clinton or her chances of winning the nomination.
Mika never said that.
At this point.
Gene, can I ask you a question? I believe, just one thing, I believe Hillary Clinton would be having the same exact set of problems even if this email scandal was not there. Her problems are bigger than the email problem. The problem is, I think the American populace has just turned off to her.
I disagree.
No,
I disagree.
If that's true, then they won't vote for her, and
well, that's what I was saying.
We'll be talking about somebody else. I'm not entirely sure that that's true. I think Hillary Clinton has more political standing in this country than those of us who cover her more closely and have covered her for 30 years or whatever might think.
Yeah, okay, but let me clarify what you...
media fatigue.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I think there's less of a national fatigue.
So what I said was, you know, inside the echo chamber, whatever you want to call it, I think we're with Hillary Clinton like Trump, but we're still not getting the answers to the email questions, which are good questions. They're legitimate questions, and you know, the campaigns act like it doesn't exist and almost treat the American people like they're stupid. Having said that, I'm not sure this has filtered out completely, just sort of like the Trump thing. Maybe some people inside the media don't like him. America seems to really like him. I'm not sure where Hillary Clinton is. She probably still is the nominee. But I said I've been sitting in Fairfax Hospital for the past week listening to folks coming in and out of the hospital, meeting people, talking to people sort of out of the work scene. They have questions about these emails. I've never seen people more interested in this story going, I don't get it. What did she, like,